Hi, everybody. Develle Morrison here. I'm a broker with Bosley Real Estate, and I wanted to give you the latest update of what's happening in the real estate market. And this is really for the period ending June the 19th. And just some interesting tidbits that I learned this week. I was on an interesting call with a VP from Canada Guarantee, and we were talking about the deferrals that a lot of people have been doing. And she sort of said about 25% of their business has been deferred. But what she said, the interesting trend is a lot of people took the deferrals thinking that, they just didn't know what was going to happen later on. But she said now people are actually coming back and rescinding their deferrals and saying, you know what, actually, it's okay. I can pay my mortgage. I don't need the deferral. So I thought that was an interesting trend to note. Something else, just another interesting note that I learned this week as well, too, as Trump has basically decided that they're not going to be allowing visas in the country for the rest of this year. That could be an opportunity for Canada. It could be an opportunity for Toronto in particular, because there are a lot of tech-heavy employers looking for staff that would come here and work here instead versus going to the U.S. So that could certainly help our market. In other research with Broker Bay, that's the company that services more than 50% of central brokerages in Toronto, they've got some really interesting stats in terms of what's happening based on the week ending June the 19th in terms of trends. Showings are basically back up to pre-COVID levels. So, obviously the market took a bit of a turn once the state of emergency was declared. But now the number of showings is back up to pre-COVID levels. The number of offers is not yet back up to pre-COVID levels, but they're expecting that based on the trends, offers tend to lag by 1 week of the showing trends. So they're thinking that next week the offers will be at the same level of where they were pre-COVID, but they're not quite yet. And, right now, too, they're saying because of long weekend, the number of showings is slightly down, and potentially the number of offers is slightly down as well, too, because of long weekend coming up. But it's only a slight factor. We're seeing on a month-over-month basis, showings are up 84%, offers are up 117%, and the number of MLS listings are also up by 54.8%. And of course, when we say month-over-month, this was the last month where we were in COVID. And now that everything is really reopening, we're starting to get out of that. And I've certainly seen lots of buyers going out. I've noticed a couple of the properties that I've shown to clients, they were getting 28 offers and 30 offers. So, the market has really picked up. I think there's a lot of people who are concerned about what happens if they get locked down again. So they're making the changes that they want to make now so that their next place is a little bit bigger for them if there is another lockdown. If you have any other questions about the market, please let me know. Develle Morrison, broker with Bosley Real Estate. Thanks for listening.